Check one, two. Check one. It's still not streaming yet. Waiting. Check one. Check one. Check one, two. All right. Once again, apologies for. Yep. Start it all over again. That's what you do. You know, when all else fails, start it all over again. But once again, if folks are out there, appreciate you being here with us. We little technical difficulties. It happens. But we're ready to start. Give me 1 minute here. Grab a guitar and we'll play a couple songs. And Vic's here and getting psyched. Cindy D. I need a champagne. Yesterday. We are definitely working. Yep. Check 1 2. All right, so I apologize for the technical difficulties, but we are live, and I want to welcome you here. Cindy, you got the slate? The slate up. We'd like to welcome you to Billy and Cindy's Garden Party series. Just come over on this side. Go back a little farther. Right there. Billy and Cindy's Garden Party, featuring Vic Kingsley this evening. Cheers, everybody, and welcome. Well, the road rolls on like a welcome mat to a better place than the one we're at. I ain't got no kind of plan, but I've had all this town that I can stand. I've got some friends out on the coast. We could jump in the water, see what floats. We've been saving for a rainy day, so let's beat this storm beyond our way. It don't matter to me, wherever we are is where we want to be. Honey, for once in our life, let's take some chances and roll the dice. You can be my lucky penny, I can be your four-leaf clover, starting over. Well, this night might be an easy time, There's rivers to cross, there's hills to climb. Some days we might be apart, and some nights might feel cold and dark. When nobody wins, afraid of losing, and the hard roads are the ones we're choosing. Someday we'll look back in time, and we'll know it was all worthwhile. It don't matter to me, wherever we are is where we want to be. Only once in a life, let's take some chances and roll the dice. You can be my lucky penny, and I can be your four-leaf clover, starting over, starting over. It don't matter to me, wherever we are is where we want to be. And honey, for once in our life, let's take some chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky penny, and you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over, starting over. Thank you very much, everybody. Hey, guys, you guys want to slide over here? I can look at you. Maybe you might want to move your chairs. I probably should have positioned the light a little bit different, but it's up to you guys. If you want to look at my legs. Must be doing something wrong because Vic's getting it, so I got to go with Vic and Dave Fader. They just need to find the right. There's two websites for Billy Davidson, folks. There's one for personal and there's one for musician. And I think maybe you guys possibly might be going to the wrong Facebook page. 'Cause you're getting it, Vic, correct? Yeah, absolutely. And Dave was too. So yeah, it's got to be on the event page, but if they're not getting it, they're not hearing it. Oh, technology, don't you love it? All right, I promised Cindy last week I'd do this song, so better get to it. Just got a couple more here. I don't want to hold Vic up. This is a song I recorded with a very dear friend, songwriter of mine. His name was Steve Holly, Steve Moosberger. Chris, you remember Steve. Very troubled person, but a very amazing songwriter and a very dear friend. He's no longer with us anymore, but this is a song we wrote together. It's called A World of Glass. It's so funny because it was written in like 91 and it's just so true even to this day. Don't throw stones in a world of glass. like the men who wrote the Constitution, if they could be here now, would they approve of this confusion? How it's all been changed around, and you dare not show your freedom in a world of glass, and your life is best kept secret in a world of glass, in a world of glass. Don't dare to show your inhibitions. Who's gonna cut you any slack? You put your life on exhibition, then they stab you in the back. And you dare not show your freedom in a world of glass, and your life is best kept secret in a world of glass, in a world of glass. Don't walk, don't run, don't pass me by. Don't laugh, don't look, don't even try. Don't throw stones in a world of glass. Don't want to be lost in this confusion. Don't want to be lost and not be found. There's got to be a good solution instead of being kicked and shoved around till you're on the ground and you dare not show your freedom in a world of glass. And your life is best kept secret in a world of glass, in a world of glass. Don't wanna live in a world of glass. I live in a world of glass, in a world of glass. Thank you. All righty. I'm going to do one more here and then get Vic up here. I'm really excited to have him here. I'll tell you a little bit more about him and how we met in just a few seconds. This is one of my latest song creations. This is probably, I think, one of my best. And it's about my generation. I grew up in the 60s. And I was thinking about all my heroes, John and Jack and Bobby Kennedy and Martin Luther King and Mahatma Gandhi and all those great heroes in the 60s. And then I'm juxtapose it with my daughter. She's 25, and try to think about some of who her heroes are. And I couldn't think of one. But I have hope. I do. I have hope. Maybe she'll be that person. I don't know. Hi, Matt Havlin. How are you, buddy, my dear friend? So this is a song it's called Dream. I have this dream. We were children of the 60s, flower power, cotton hippies. We really thought we had a chance. The early days, rock and roll, when thoughts of change was in our soul. The music made us all get up and dance. And life was so much more simple then. We had a dream that we could change the world. Or was it just a dream? Fighting for our civil rights, we watched it all in black and white as shots rang out from a Dallas sky. Protest signs against the war, peace and love worth fighting for. You can say that we didn't try. But all good things must come to an end. Dream. We had a dream that we could change the world. Or was it just a dream? Saying it was all in vain. Oh, but I've been praying for our children. They could have this dream, to have a dream you could change the world. Or was it just an illusion? Oh, to have a dream you could change the world. Or was it just Thank you very much. We're going to take a couple minutes here to move things into place for my special guest, Vic Kingsley. So stay with us, guys. It'll just take us a couple minutes. Bill? if I could have you help me. We're gonna pick this up. We're just gonna grab this mic stand with both hands. Be one hand here, one hand here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it's because I always have it dead center, but I don't know for some reason. Maybe I have it up higher. The lights are up higher. That's probably all. I'm gonna need you. I gotta move. That's good.
Check, check. One.
This way? Right here? All right, cool.
Check one, two.
Thank you, brother. It's always so nerve-wracking when stuff doesn't work. I hate that, but it is what it is, and we got it's all working good, so that's all that matters. That's why we had that half-hour sound check, and also the half hour I do that gives me a whole hour before I have to, hour, and then a half hour after us. Half hour. Yep. Sydney, where'd you ever go? Yeah. Must be in the bag. Fix? Yeah. Check 1 2. So I'm trying to remember. I know that Vic's band, Brothers of Others, they were established in 2014. Is that right? And then I'm trying to remember when you and I met. Was it just like
2014.
was it 2014? Do you think it was?
I think it might have been.
So here's what was happening. We were doing a private party. Was it Monty's?
The Ritz.
The Ritz, up in Miami Beach, and they had this. The Ritz is a really cool, right on the ocean, right on the old US 1. Beautiful spot for the bands, for these guys to play. And we played on the upstairs part of the place for the private party. So as we were loading in, these guys were playing. So they were doing their last set. We were standing up there with our mouths agape going, holy shit, these guys are fantastic. I got to get these guys down into to the Lorelei and play in the keys because these guys are so good. So I can't remember if I came down to talk to you there or I just got your phone number and called you one day, or I think I might have called you or texted you and said, hey man, I love what you guys do. I really want you guys to come down and play my favorite restaurant bar, the Lorelei. I got you in touch with John Malachny, and the rest was history. They've been playing at the Lorelei ever since. A few other places too, and come to find that Vic is a big fan of the keys, and he's actually thinking about maybe buying a second house down here. So that would be pretty cool. Anyways, Vic's got a very interesting story. He's like the hardest working man in show business. He's a full-time music educator, so he goes to school 5 days a week to teach kids. He's in a band that works 3, 4, sometimes 5 times a week. And then he takes me out fishing yesterday.
I'm like the James Brown of South Florida.
So he's kind of on fumes tonight, which I feel so terrible about, but I'm so glad you're here, Vic. And
I'm good now after that strong tea.
yeah, did that work for you?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, are you about ready there?
I think I am.
All right, so
Check 1.
without further ado, just let me know if you need something. I'm going to climb back here, and
Do you leave this
I'm going to turn this off.
Okay.
Yeah. So without further ado, would you please put your hands together for Mr. Vic Kingsley?
Thank you, guys.
So, we're going to do a lot of original music.
Thinking I'm hearing my phone. Yeah, let me turn that off.
Going to do some original music for you. Maybe we'll do a couple covers. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Walks into an elevator, he's got nowhere to go. He's looking like a lemon trader, he's got a thick head of flow. Oh, taking down an orange doorway, but this cigarette. He's sliding down the corridor, hey, he's getting lucky today. Commotion and a moment later, the two nuns disagree. He's acting like an arbitrator, he's giving lemons for free. Oh, you take them when you're having a bad day, and when you're just feeling low. You take her for the memories, hey, of being kids on the show. Having a good day. walks into an elevator. He's got nowhere to go. He's acting like a lemon trader. He's gonna pick any flow. Oh, you take 'em when you're having a bad day, and when you're just feeling low. You take 'em for the memories, hey, of being kids on the show. Whoa, whoa. Having a good day. Thank you. Okay. You're gonna hear a lot of words that don't mean anything because I just kind of created them. They mean something to me, I think. They might not mean much to other people. Been spending a lot more time on the water and listening to Paul Simon. And they've inspired me to write differently in the last year. So all these songs that I'm going to play, a lot of them, are relatively new songs. And it's kind of inspired by, you know, fishing with my kids, or, you know, nighttime on the water, the stillness, enjoying a nice breeze when it's really hot on land. But part of that that feel, I guess, that tropical Caribbean vibe that I've been enjoying has to do with these words that are more of a feeling than they are telling something. That's why some of these songs have these strange words. Yawaye gombo, yawaye gombo, gombo, gombo to sanaye. Yawaye, yawaye gombo, yawaye gombo, gombo, gombo to sanaye. Yawaye, yawaye gombo, yawaye gombo, gombo, gombo to sanaye. Yawaye, yawaye gombo, yawaye gombo, gombo, gombo to sanaye. Yawaye, yawaye gombo, yawaye gombo, gombo, gombo to sanaye. Yawaye gombo, yawaye gombo, gombo, gombo to sanaye. Thank you. I never knew somebody the way I do you. And all my life I felt like I never could. I burned myself too many times and I can't remember. And every time I learn more about myself. And then there was you. You make living a riot, to tell you the truth. Well, it used to be so quiet. Now I thank you. I'm so glad I got you. Oh. Do 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 do. If far away a part of me feels missing, if arguing I keep myself up all night, when there's temptation I think about what we've been through. But my salvation is wrapped up in me and you, and all that I do to keep feeding the fire, all the way through to your final hour. Now I thank you. I'm so glad I got you. Do 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 do. When years go by, I'm standing beside the ocean. Let's sail away with dreams that could never die. 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 Dreams that could never die.
Yeah. All right, cool. Awesome, man.
We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun, and the Bible was warm as a sail to the mystic. I can now hear the angel cry, smell the sea and feel the sky. La, da, 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 da. And together we will fly as we sail into the mystic. When that foghorn blows, you know I will be coming home. When that foghorn whistle blows, I wanna hear it. I don't wanna fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like back in the days of old. And together we will flow as we sail into the mystic. When that foghorn blows, oh, you know I will be coming home. When that foghorn whistle blows, I wanna hear it. I don't wanna fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like back in the days of old. As together we will flow as we sail into the mystic. Oh, na 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 na. When that foghorn blows, you know I will be coming home to you. When that foghorn whistle blows, oh, I wanna feel, and I don't wanna hear, 'cause I wanna rock your gypsy soul. Oh, mama, like back in the days of old. Da 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 da. And together we will flow as we sail to the mystic. As we sail to the mystic. Na 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 na. Together we will flow as we sailed into the mystic. Thank you.
It just happened.
Did it just happen? All right.
Thanks, man. Okay. Thanks. Late night messages, the rest of it no one should know. Footsteps could get recognized onto the globe. You're such a good listener, 'cause your lips never move. Always wish for that this could lead to someplace new. Now if you feel God, get down on your knees, oh discreetly. But if you hear God, nothing to see, take it from me. Now if you feel unwell, just ring my bell, I will be there for you. Newsstands, exit plans, the vitamins, and know what it takes. Man, it's on the balcony, well let's return to something at stake. Always I'm drawing for you the blueprints of my soul. Most of it made up of memories nobody knows. Now if you feel God, get down on your knees, oh by discreetly. If you hear God, nothing to see, take it from me. Now if you feel unwell, just ring my bell, I will be there for you. But if you fear God, get down on your knees, oh discreetly. Now if you hear God, oh there's nothing to see, take it from me. Now if you feel unwell, just ring my bell, 'cause I will be there for you. The black cat crosses me at every corner I take. Your blue eyes, they melt my pain. Thank you. Yeah, that guitar is acting up. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to rise. It's a blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these soaking eyes and learn to see, yeah, all your life. 'Cause you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light on the dark black night. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, oh, into the light of the dark black night. It's a blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. So all your life, ooh, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Oh, now you only waiting for this moment to arise. Ooh, ooh.
Thank you, man. And I've tuned down the half step on that, so too hot for me anymore on standard tuning. I get it. How are we on time? If since you're going somewhere, if you don't mind, maybe like a water. The water. Thanks for stringing that, man. Yeah, just regular. Thank you. What's that, buddy? Okay.
All right, folks, I hope you're enjoying the show here tonight. As you might see on the bottom of your screen for all you Facebook people out there, that we there's a place that you could send virtual tips to Vic. You can also see the Brothers of Others website. You really have to see this band. They got a great... When did you do that website? Is that new? How come I've never seen that?
I don't even know what the website. I haven't been on in a few years.
It's really, really terrific,
It
and I've
might
never,
be.
I've never seen it before. I think I've looked for it because I was looking.
I haven't seen it either.
Who does it? Is that something that Josh does, or?
It might be. He's more techie than I am.
My God, it's really terrific. Anyways, so go see the Brothers of Others. Go to their website. Go see them live. They're fantastic. I just wanted to give you.
I'm not even in the band, Billy.
You know, it's a real pleasure to see you doing your solo stuff because I've never had a chance to see you do your solo stuff, man. And some of that Cuban and that Spanish, I'm loving that stuff, dude.
Some more of that stuff.
Yeah. All right, so as you can see, this is Vic Kingsley. Next week, we have a double header. We have, or no, that's, let's see, let me get this straight here. Yes, so I'm looking at this wrong card here. Dave Fader will be here. We didn't get a chance to get him to play last couple of weeks ago because it was so cold. So he'll be here on Valentine's Day, Monday, Valentine's Day. And then on Tuesday, we have Dana Keller and Laura Jennings. You ever hear of Dana Keller? He's a monster pedal steel player, just incredible musician, guitar player too. And he lives in Miami, or he lives in Homestead. Yep. And then we have Chris Bellamy on the 21st, Dennis Holmes on the 28th, Tuesday 3/8, March 8th, Luke Summer Glenn. On the 15th, Leah Suter. Frank Carmelitano. You know Frank, don't you? You ever met Frank? Oh, man, he's a great musician. You'd love him. He'll be here on Monday the 21st. Derek Cintron. Is that how you say it? Cintron?
I think I know that guy. Yeah.
He's another Brothers of Other. He'll be here on the 28th. Tom Raisy, my dear friend Tom Raisy, and Robin Fear on the 12th. Erickson Holt. You've met Erickson. He's a monster. He'll be here on April 18th. Joshua Stedman, he's another guy you might have heard of.
Yeah.
Another Brothers of Other. He'll be here he'll be the final guest here on the 26th. So there's the updated schedule. Oh, by the way, for all you folks that are out there in the audience too, we have a tip jar too as well. So put some money in there if you would. Appreciate it. Get back.
Thank you, Billy. Billy's a great guy, huh? I mean, really cool dude. So, he did see us play out in Miami Beach, and he connected us to the Lorelei, and that was kind of like the first time that the band played down here, and really opened up the door for us to come out here more often, and we're here all the time now, and I fell in love with the place, and it was all because Billy brought the band down, and we felt like our music gelled with the folks down here. Okay, so this is one of the band's songs. It's called Bad Year, and you can listen to it online on iTunes and Spotify, if you've still got Spotify. I saw this great meme today, these funny photos, and it was, they just it said, it was a photo of like really old person on a very old primitive cell phone, right? Like the big boxy cell phones. And it said, a Neil Young fan trying to unsubscribe from Spotify on one of these old phones. Yeah, the brick. The guy's like, how do I log off of Spotify? All right. I'm sure like the grandson signed them on, and yeah. All right, so this song's called Bad Year.
Tell me a story about all the ghosts that turn every voice I hear into silence. Give me a line, just a moment in time to forgive all the scars and look past all the crosses. Send me a smile and I'll give you a mile of my time if you promise to listen backwards. I jumped on a train in the void and the rain, 'cause it seems like the perfect way to come meet you. I'll follow the sound while the tunnel is taking me under the ground in search for some truth. The truth of the matter is no one is sad here except for the man who's having a bad year. God, I'm trying to see the signs, to see the sparks. Oh, God, I'm crying, so tell me why I'm in the dark. Oh, what I'm I'm scratching at your heart. I keep scratching at your soul. Keep it alive, you're on my side, and I'm already home. Everyone's calling despite that it's early. I wish I could take this call in my dreams. The millions of words I'm making it worse for me to decide how to tell you what I mean, honey. So I cover the road with flowers to mourn the death of the world, the death of the morning. Yeah. Signs to see the sparks. Oh God, I'm crying, so tell me why I'm in the dark. Oh God, I'm trying to see the signs, to see the sparks. Scratching at your heart, I keep scratching at your soul. Keep it alive, you're on my side, and I'm already home. Ooh, ooh. Thank you very much. If you got 11 lives, you're gonna know what you like. Oh, but if you keep starting over, you're gonna waste so much time. But even when the door is open, you gotta walk in your shoes until you've learned to sing the blues. And if you're gonna walk away, you better learn how to crawl. And if you're gonna stay the same, you better learn how to fall. It's your call. Oh, but time, it's ever present for the ones with desire. Oh, for the ones feeling lonely, oh, the face of the fire. See the lamb newborn crying, and that look in her eyes, until she says that last goodbye. she was just 85. And if you're gonna walk away, you better learn how to crawl. And if you're gonna stay the same, you better learn how to fall. You'll fall. Oh, when you're waving goodbye, you say your lies is what ain't alive. Oh, when you stare at the sun, and it's viewed and you're gone, do you see anyone waving goodbye? And if you're gonna walk away, you better learn how to fall. And if you're gonna stay the same, you're gonna learn how to crawl. And if you're gonna walk away, you better learn how to fall. If you're gonna stay the same, you better learn how to fall. You fall. It's your call. Thank you. You've got your ball, you've got your chain tied to me, tied me up again. Who's got the claws in you, my friend? Into your heart I'll beat again. Sweet like candy, to my soul. Sweet you rock and sweet you roll. Lost for you, I'm so lost for you. Oh, you come crash into me, and I come into you. Boy's dream, in a boy's dream, alright. Touch your lips just so I know if your eyes love it glows. So I'm bare boned and crazy for you. Oh, well, you can crash into me, yeah, baby. I'll come into you in a boy's dream, a boy's dream, alright. If I haven't gone overboard, then I'm begging you to forgive me. All is my case. I am holding you so damn close to me, and you come crash into me, baby, and I come into coming to you, a boy's dream. So hike up your skirt a little more and show your world to me. Oh, hike up your skirt a little more and show your world to me, a boy's dream. A boy's dream. You come crashing to me. Oh, you come crashing to me. Da-da-da, da-da-da. You come crashing to me. You come crash into me. Oh, you come crash into me. What's up?
This is what happens when you get older, like me.
Now we're in the right place. But Billy, thanks to you guys for hosting this cool event, doing all the work, and you know, that's a cool thing that you guys are doing. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. It's not as easy as it may look to set all this up, and you guys rock. And the hospitality and all that. That goes a long way. All right, I got one more song for you, right? All right, cool. Let's see. Let's try this out. ahead real quick, and then I'll start the song.
I'm shutting out the noise that makes me dance and makes me crawl. Creates a place of paper walls. That's all it takes to get inside. My mind is laced. Maybe I could run and hide, or maybe all this time and place is nothing but a fishing line. Even if a match is struck and I had the luck, 'cause I would love you to the end and never, never let go. But everyone wants to see you dive in. Everyone wants to be alive, and everyone wants to be on the edge of death in real life. I realize it could be all inside my mind. Is it 'cause I'm falling apart? Is it 'cause I'm fire? Leave me on the pyre. Whoa, whoa. Or is it 'cause I'm falling apart? Is it 'cause I'm fire? Leave me on the pyre. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm burning out the dark. The sparks ignite entire scenes. I've seen in Penthouse magazines a hollowed look, mistaken for an open book, and take it for a ride. Was it I to imbibe on the drive and arrive with the sirens? And now, well, somebody's calling my name, but it's all just a blur, 'cause I'm running out of words to describe how my leg and my back and my neck and my head hurts. When everything is fine, oh, come back to me. And Mama said, is it 'cause I'm falling apart? Is it 'cause I'm fire? Leave me on the pyre. Oh, do, do, do. Or is it 'cause I'm falling apart? Is it 'cause you're fire? And leave me on the pyre. Oh, yeah. Or is it 'cause I'm falling apart? Is it 'cause I'm fire? Leave me on the pyre. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Or is it 'cause I'm falling apart and I'm fire? Leave me on the pyre. Oh, do, 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 do. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for being a great audience, and now we might do a few more songs for you. Thanks, man. Yeah, that was Vic Kingsley. Thanks, man.
wife was just breaking everything up too much.
I dig it.
Um,
Do I move over a little bit?
no, you're fine. Yep. I thought maybe our last song would be,
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna keep this chart. You just need the words.
Okay.
And then we can just wing anything you want to do, you know.
Okay.
Pick a song, couple feet.
When we were doing those shows, there were some good ones, man.
Yeah, you want to take a look at some, I can show you what the,
Um,
some of the songs, unless you got something
that
on your
Bob
head.
Dylan song was good.
Which one was that?
Just like a woman.
Yeah, you want to do that?
I like that one.
All right, let's do that.
Um, I like singing harmonies on a lot of the stuff you were
All
doing.
right.
Yeah.
Took it off.
How long do you think?
We got a half an hour.
Okay. All right. I saw it on that chair.
Yeah, I
earlier.
know, now it's not there. Yeah, it was on this.
Cat took it.
Couldn't see it.
Oh, let me see that.
It was in the dark.
That same strap? Dude, that is awesome. It
Yes.
looks awesome.
Cindy-
it looks
Cindy-
great.
What year was that when you got this?
That is beautiful.
Yes, Cindy bought this for me. Was it a Christmas present or birthday? You remember what it was? Yeah. I had to retire it because it, as you can see, it's starting to fray there, and so I was using it for with my Les Paul. It's like
yeah.
no, not a good idea. So
Yeah.
this Martin's fine. That's not going to go anywhere for another 20 years. Let's hope.
That is a nice strap, man.
Oh, thanks. All right, so let's find that song and dial it up. I believe it's in the key of well, I don't want to guess.
You talking about just like woman?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I just sing?
If you can do whatever you like, for sure. You need to use the John too. You can do that too. You've been up here for an hour. Put the poor guy to work.
$1 a shower. $2 to watch.
$2 to watch. Right?
What about just number one?
Let's see here.
I'm gonna.
Not at all. Not at all. You gonna sing this one for me?
Yeah.
This microphone's working. Yep. Is guitar gonna be working? Let's see here. By the way, for all my folks that live up in New York and up in the Northeast, it's like what is it, 75 degrees?
Oh yeah.
It's beautiful.
nice.
It's perfect down here. I'm almost sweating. Actually, I was sweating at the beginning of the show, that's for sure. My thanks to Hayward McKee, who said, "Your flag is backwards, you asshole." he's from Key West, so he goes, "Jesus Christ, Billy, what's wrong with you?" And then Dave Fader piped in and said, "You know, your flag's backward." Same thing. But I can't say bad words about Dave because Dave saved my ass tonight. And Dave will be here next week, as I was mentioning, for Valentine's. So we'll finally get a few more things figured out. I've only been doing this for like 2 and 3 years now, and I still haven't figured it out yet.
It's a lot. I mean, you're setting up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but you figured after 2 or 3 years of doing it, you'd have it figured out by now.
But then technology, man. Like they'll do a software update, or something, tweak something.
All right. There's an old Bob Dylan tune here.
nobody feels any pain. Tonight as I stand outside the rain, everybody knows that baby's got new clothes. But lately I've seen her ribbons and her bows have fallen from her curls. All she takes just like a woman. Yes, she does, and she makes love just like a woman. Yes, she does, and she aches just like a woman. Oh, but she breaks just like a little girl. Queen Mary, she's my friend.
She's my friend.
Yes, I believe I go see her again, and nobody has to guess that the baby can be blessed till she finally sees that she's like all the rest, with her fog, her amphetamine, and her pearls. Ah, well, she tastes just like a woman. Yes, she does, and she aches just like a woman. Oh, yes, she does, and she makes love just like a woman. Oh, but she breaks just like a little girl. It was raining there at first, and I was dying of thirst, so I came here. And your long-time curse hurts, but what's worse is this pain here. Oh, I can't stay in here. Oh, it ain't that fair that I just can't face. Yes, I believe that it's time for us to quit. Oh, that when we meet again, introduce this friend. Please don't let out. You knew me when I was hungry, and it was your word.
It was your word.
All about your face, just like a woman. Oh, yes, you do, and you make love just like a woman. Oh, I bet you ate, oh, just like a woman. But you break just like a little girl. Take it away, Billy. You think, oh, just like a woman. Oh, yes, you do, and you make love just like a woman. Yes, you do, and you make, oh, just like a woman. Oh, but you break like a little girl.
one
Okay.
more and then Mrs. Robinson.
All right, so-
This was another one that you could think of that you might want to do? And you want to take a look at the. This is that was the first set that we did, and then there's 4 sets that we did.
What's the Elton John? Oh, that's the medley.
Yeah, you want to do that? Yeah, absolutely. You sing the shit out of that one for sure. All right, cool. We had a chance over the summer to play together for a couple times. Steve Webb was on vacation. He went out west, and so we got a chance to actually play together for a couple gigs, which was just a awesome time. And so we got a little history together.
Mm-hmm. After all these years, you know, we had some full
know.
gigs
Yeah,
instead of just like 2 songs.
coming
you
up
know.
and setting up, or
Yeah.
doing a couple songs,
Yeah.
or just doing other stuff like going out fishing and
Yeah.
going out in the boat or whatever. I had it makes me think of my good friend Fiddlin' Red. Red Seidman was a great musician, great fiddle player and guitar player and songwriter, and all the years that I knew him, 25 or 30, or now probably even more than that, probably almost close to 40 years, we never played together.
No.
Never played together. We used to play
Did you-
golf. We
did
played
you-
golf
Oh, okay,
together.
I was gonna say, did
We
you
used to
fish?
hang out.
All right, all right.
We used to do fishing and stuff, but we
Yeah.
we never had a gig together. It's like, damn. Now he's gone. It's like, shit. All right, so we got a little
Reginald Dwight.
yeah, a little mashup.
Let's go fishing again.
Let's make sure we do it when you don't have a gig.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to work the next day either,
Yeah.
and you can stay here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band, pretty eyes, pirate smile, you marry a music man, Ellerina. You must have seen her dancing in the sands. Now she's with me, always with me, tiny dancer in my head. Oh no, Jesus freaks out in the streets, handing tickets out for God, turning back. She just laughs. The boulevard is not so bad. Piano man, who makes a stand in their auditorium, and looking on as she sings the song, the words she knows, the tune she hums. Oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near and only you. And you can't hear me, but I say it softly, slowly. So hold me closer, tiny dancer, and count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in sheets of linen. You had to be busy day today. Oh, hold me closer, tiny dancer. Oh, count the headlights on the highway. Oh, lay me down in sheets of lead. No, 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 no. You had a busy day today. She packed my bags last night, 3 flights, 0 hour, 90 here. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. This man is lonely out in space on such a timeless life, yeah. Cause I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me round here to find I'm not the man to think of him at all. I know, no, no, cause I'm a rocket man. Oh, rocket man, burning out his shoes of hair alone. Cause I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me round here to find I'm not the man to think of him at all. I know, no, no, honey, I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his shoes of hair alone.
Mars ain't the kind of place to raise a kid. In fact, it's cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise them. If you did, and all the science I don't understand. It's just my job, day phase a week. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man.
Cause I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me round here to find I'm not the man to think of him at all. I know, no, no, cause I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his shoes of hair alone. Ooh, I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me down here to find now the man to think of him at all. Oh, no, 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 cause baby I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his shoes of hair alone. Cause I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Cause I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Well, I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Cause I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Long time.
Long, long time. Cause I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Long time.
Cause I think it's gonna be a long,
Long time.
alright. Cause I think it's gonna be a long time.
All right, we're going to do one more. We're going to give this poor man a chance to go home. He's living on 5 hours and 48 hours.
Or a drink. Maybe that.
We'll get you something to get you on your way here.
No, it's all good.
Oh, thank you so much for
No,
doing
I'm-
this,
I'm
brother.
happy
I
to be
really
here.
appreciate it. You know, as I mentioned at every show, these guys, you know, this is a experiment that I started about 3 months back in Thanksgiving, and I'm going to be looking for some sponsors for next year so that we can actually pay these guys to do the show. It's only going to be like a 4 or 5 month thing, but yeah, I'm going to find some people so that we can find a way to actually pay you guys.
I brought an invoice. I was gonna turn in. I guess I'll leave it in the car.
So all these guys are doing this for free. So if you guys are out there in Facebook land, if you look at the bottom of the screen, it's got Vic's way to send him some cash. And also check out the Brothers of Others website and check those guys out. Go see them at the Lorelei or everywhere else they play. They're a Miami Beach-based band, but they play mostly South Florida. And all you guys out there, I've already seen some tips going in the jar. Appreciate that as well.
And thank you guys for being here. That's really cool that you guys took the time on a Monday evening.
This is when we we didn't even rehearse when we did the first couple shows. We just kind of put a list together of songs that we could do, and this was the one that came out in my mind that I love playing with them. So this is a song by Simon and Garfunkel. I'm in the wrong key.
Do I take the high part or?
I think
I can't remember. You do what you do, and
I think I do the high one. I'll do the high one.
Okay. All right.
Though you're quite capable of doing it.
Funny enough, this is started playing music by going over to my cousin's house when I was a little kid to go skateboarding or whatever it was we were doing. And my uncle would always be playing guitar in the living room, and I was like 8, 9, and he'd say, you know, he'd be playing Beatles songs, and I would always kind of like walk over, oh, that's cool, all right, well, let's go skateboard, or that's a cool song, and little by little, I kind of started like singing along with him. And then he was like, oh, you can harmonize, like sing this part and I'll sing this part. And then I would go to my cousin's house and hang out with my uncle the whole time and not hang out with my cousin. And we would do like the whole Beatles catalog. We would do a lot of Simon and Garfunkel. And this is one that him and I used to just sing this really cool harmony. Yeah. Or like, you know, vocal blend of my uncle and I. He was playing guitar. And then eventually he was like, dude, you got to play guitar, you know. And he showed me how to play a little bit. But he got me started, and this is one of those first songs.
Thanks for sharing that story, too. That's a great story. We're channeling your uncle right now.
You got more hair than him.
And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Oh, oh, oh. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. We'd like to know a little bit about you for our files. We'd like to help you learn to help yourself. Look around you, all you see are sympathetic eyes. Stroll around until you feel at home. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hiding in a hiding place where no one ever goes. Sitting in the pantry with your cupcakes. It's a little secret just as Robin since the fair. Most of all, you got to hide it from the kid. Coo-coo-ca-choo, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Oh, God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Sitting on a sofa on a Sunday afternoon, going to the candidates' debate. Laugh about it, shout about it when you got to choose. Everywhere you look at it, you lose. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? Our nation sends its lonely eyes to you. Ooh, what's that you say, Mrs. Robinson? Church and Joe has left and gone away. Hey, 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 hey.
For our percussionist.
Thank you, guys.
Once again, folks, put your hands together. Vic Kingsley right here. Go see Brothers of Others.
We'll see you guys soon.
Go see Vic Kingsley.
As in, like,
solo.
right now. I'll walk over and see you guys.
Thanks, everybody. Another great show here tonight here for the Cindy and Billy D's Garden Party. Thanks for being part of it. We'll see you all next week. Dave Fader on Monday, and Dana Keller with his lovely wife will be here on Tuesday. So God bless you all, and see you next time.